What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $588 on the day. Really crazy day today. Two trades got me down over $3,000, and I was able to come all the way back from that basically in one trade. So, well, two. We'll get into that right now. But before that, I want to invite you all to come to my free chat room. I usually announce this at the end of the videos for the studious that watch it all the way to the end, but I do have a free chat room that I run. A lot of people in it. It's completely free for all traders, new traders, old traders. We have a great combination of all. The new traders are here to learn. The seasoned traders are here to help. So any and all kind of traders are welcome to come on in. We'd love to have you. So my first trade this morning was HYRE. This one has been a trader recently. It's been popping up pretty good, giving some good movement. And today, I wasn't even watching it. Warrior Trading called it out. I checked it. I liked what I was seeing, which was the break on the daily chart here, this 607 level. And the last time I was up here, this 570 level has been resistance. The $6 level has been resistance, and I thought if it could break this level, maybe we would check the test, if I could talk, the 650 level from the IPO. So got this huge pop in 1 minute from 570 to 612, and it was breaking this level right here. So I was like, okay, here we go. I'm jumping in. I took 4,000 shares, average 607 between these two, and then it just stopped. It kept trying, and there were sellers all up at the top here, and it looked really weak. Finally, it went broke the VWAP and flushed down, popped back up, and started rejecting the VWAP, curled, and I knew that this was going to be my stop loss right here, and I stopped out inside this candle for the candle under candle after the VWAP rejection. As soon as I sold, it did pop up again, which I couldn't believe, but it did end up selling off as well. So I ended up losing about 25 cents on 4,000 shares. It was not a fun loser to start.
HYRE is a daily setup.
Long HYRE. It looks like it's going to break out here over 608. I thought it was going to go.
No, I'm not.
All right, I'm all out.
Worried about
581. So my next trade was TROV. This one was a chat room pump, and then they dumped it, and it was supposed to be a longer hold, and they ended up just getting rid of it. So I lost about 6 cents on that, 7 cents. But the trade of mine, the next one was BPTH. This one hurt. So what I was looking for here. First off, they had an offering, right? They did an offering, and it was at $25 for, I think, 1 million shares or something like that. I can't remember. So this is the 5-minute chart, and you kind of see this is where the offering hit pre-market. Went from like $40 down to 27. So what I was looking for here is, for some reason, out of the gates, it ran pretty good. And now it was in this pullback stage, and I was watching the 5-minute chart here. So we had this pop, pullback, and I was looking for the candle over candle on the 5-minute to continue and move up, right? And that's what we had here. And I was looking for maybe the 1 minute chart that would give me that move up. So I was looking at, okay, when is it going to happen here? When is this going to give me a signal to go long? And it happened right here. All right. So what I'm seeing here is a 1 minute candle under candle right here that doesn't do anything. So we had you can kind of see it here, we had a drop, a little bounce, and then the candle under candle drops hard again, right? A little bit of a bounce, candle under candle, does not drop, okay? Does not drop like this one does, right? It's very much different. And on top of that, this here is a double bottom, all right? Kind of a reversal sign as well. So it 2 clues to tell me to go long here. So what I was looking for was, okay, well, this 1 minute candle under candle failed. So shorts are like, maybe they'll stop out. Let me zoom in a little bit here. Where am I? Nope. Right here. All right. So this candle under candle failed. See how it went from 35.33 to 35.30? Okay, it's only 3 cents, but that's all you need for it to fail. It did not flush out. And the volume even speaks to that too, all right? So there's no downward volume anymore. So I'm watching that. I see the double bottom. I see this, and I see that we're about to get a 5 minute candle over candle. So pop, pull back, candle over candle. You know, I had a lot of dominoes here. So the first domino, and I talk about that all the time, areas that the price can accelerate from. The first one is going to be this 1 minute candle over candle. The second one is going to be the break of $36, which is a double domino because not only is it a whole dollar, it also lines up perfectly with the 5 minute candle over candle play. All right. Then I had, high day 38.16 which was up here. All right. So 3, I know it's showing 2, but remember this 36 level is a double domino. 3 dominoes right here that this thing could just launch through. And what ended up happening was we get the candle over candle. So we get the candle over candle, hits 36. You see this volume coming in. Everybody's playing the same exact thing I am, and it rejects hard at 36. And as soon as I see that, like going long, I want this to immediately break 36, and I got filled really crappy, right? $36. I got filled right there. I was trying to get in, around 35.75, but it just went too quick. I got filled at 36. A lot of volume going through. It's not breaking. People start freaking out. They bail. I bail. I mean, I held this for 9 seconds, and I lost $1 on this move. So as it fails there, I'm bailing. I bail. Bailed basically 35.5 or 35.05 average on the exit. Lost almost $1. Big loser. And it's unfortunate because after that, it tested this low again, bounced off it, and then broke above the $36 level and then failed it. It was just chop, right? So I would say this was a good setup that did not work out. It's not a bad trade. I would take this trade 9 times out of 10. If it gave me this signal with the double bottom, this signal with a candle under candle that didn't work, that was lining up for a 5 minute play. You kind of see the 5 minute chart right there, right? Failed to the upside. That's what I played. But if I saw this with this kind of giving me the lead indicator to go for it, I'll take it. Not 9 times out of 10. Just didn't work out. Long 36 on BPTH, trying it. It's got to go. Cannot stop here. And I'm all out. That hurt. That was like a minus almost a whole $1. Alright, so I had a trade on NBEV before this SFIX trade, but it was a trade I'm not going to go over. Basically break even on the trade. Pot stocks were going up. This one had been just lagging recently. Kind of see that, it's lagging. At the time, pot stocks were going up. I just didn't have the patience for it. It's currently, if I would have been holding, if I would have held, it would be up like 2 pennies right now. So, whatever. But the the play I want to go over right now is SFIX. And the interesting about this one is it is basically the exact same play that I just did on BPTH, but this time it worked out. Okay, so we're going to go over that right now. So as you can kind of see here, SFIX was an earnings winner. It gapped up, huge gap, ran out of the gates. Look at this, move from 34 to 37.5, 37.75, somewhere in there, right out of the gates. And then from there, it's just selling off. Okay, so this is just profit taking. People just made a killing on the thing, profit taking, right? What I saw in this is I was just kind of waiting for this to reverse. So you can kind of see here, drop, relief bounce, drop, relief bounce, drop, relief bounce, drop, relief bounce. And this is where it's different, right? It doesn't drop, right? So we have these candle under candles that lead the drop, drop, relief bounce, drop, relief bounce, drop, relief bounce. What I'm looking at here is two things. I see that when we go candle under candle for the first time after we get this relief bounce, we go candle under candle. This green candle is actually, it went lower by 3 pennies than this one. Okay, so I now see that this is trying to reverse. This is kind of a reversal signal. The second thing I see is also the MACD is starting to cross. Okay, two things. Third thing is I'm thinking to myself, maybe this 50-cent level is now going to be support. All right, let me see if I can put it right underneath it. Boom. Maybe this 50-cent level is now going to act as support, and it's not going to break through it again. So I take this candle opens up and it dips down, and I'm thinking, and I'm watching the L2. I'm watching everything fly through here, and I seen that this 50-cent level is kind of holding. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna take a shot at it. I'm gonna get in. I got in at 33.62. I see the MACD curling up. I see that we just failed this. This is a stair step down. This one didn't stair step down. It did a candle under candle, didn't drop again. It's holding up here. Maybe this 33.50 is gonna hold. So I get in. Try to get in a little closer to 33.50. Just didn't work out. Oh, one other thing to note, right? Big volume on the way down, relief bounce, big volume on the way down, relief bounce, half the volume, right? Half the volume through here. And on this one, like no volume when it goes candle under candle. So that's another sign that this thing is trying to turn upwards. So I get in 33.62, and this is still a downtrend, right? I'm trying to find the reverse when that's going to happen. So I have my hand on the trigger to sell this thing just in case. I was going to stop out if 33.50 broke. So it dips down, comes back up. Now I get a candle over candle, and this candle over candle brings in some green volume, right? And it also pops about 22 cents. Very, very nice. Then at that point, I'm watching the 5-minute. Where is the 5-minute? Right here. Okay, so we're inside this candle. I'm telling myself, okay, I need this 34. This is the high of this candle. This 34.04 level to break for me to stay in this any longer. And we get that break right in here. Pops up some more. It hits the top of the Bollinger Band. I sell half at 34.36, and the rest I'm just playing with at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna see when the volume starts to die off a little bit. I'll sell the rest, and I sold the rest at 34.73, right in through here, for a very nice win. I did not stick around for this 1-minute pullback and then candle over candle. That would have been another setup to go long right here for the move up to 35. I did play it again, SFIX, for this move, right? So I missed this one from here to here. A lot of sellers at 35. We go candle under candle right here. And I'm thinking, okay, it didn't flush out. This is the opportunity the shorts could have gone long in. So I'm looking for the next candle over candle, and I wanted to see 35 break immediately, break this level. So I go long inside this candle again, 34.98, hits 35. my chart is now showing it actually hit 3501, so it actually cracked it. I did not see that happen. Otherwise, I would immediately stopped out. If it broke 35 and came right back down, I mean, it's just sellers are loading up. So I ended up losing 10 cents on that part of the trade. But nevertheless, really nice win overall for a little bit of a reversal setup, and sold through the spike. Again, tried it again up here for this, 1 minute candle under candle fail. So I'll try the next time it goes candle over candle, and that failed. And then you can kind of see what happened after that.
Increasing volume. Starting to get a little more momentum.
Long at 64, stop loss is 33.50.
Shares of Dick's Sporting Goods, DKS, hitting a low of $35, now down 9.5% on their earnings report and guidance.
So
That's
this
Delta
candle's
Kilo
gonna close in
Sandy.
about 10 seconds with a high of 28. So over 28 would be the
Stop
next
loss break
scalp.
even now.
So we'll see what it does here. 25 by 27, 26. So there's 33, 35. So over 35 would be the next spot to watch.
Got to see the
for about
3404
$1.
needs a break for me to be staying in this. A lot of volume here, though.
The BBC political editor says DUP to vote against May's revised Brexit deal, not abstain.
0.5 million shares of volume. So
Stop loss now is
33.71.
33.71.
That by 3 cents. New high of day is 36. Really needs to pull back for a second. So we can establish a lower risk entry.
It's trying to regain 34.
Daily chart shows from 43, 243, it has room up to like 330. Double top at 36.
There we go. Out half,
VVPR, Vivo
34.36.
Vivo Power International, VVPR up 86% at $2.16 now, off the highs. That's Victor Papa Romeo. UK Prime Minister May says no guarantee EU would offer extension to Article 50.
We'll pull back there.
VTB Therapeutics pumping here, hitting a high of 225, up about 5% now. Victor Tango.
Out the rest, 34.73. Really nice win there. Kind of did that. So now over 34.96.
VVPR.
I'll give it a go. And at 98, he's 35 to break here. Couldn't do it.
So on this one, I'll put an order at 231 for a possible scalp. Let's see what it does in this area. There's a bid there at 220. 12,000 shares.
MDRA.
Out -10. So this next trade is MDWD. This is the trade that got me green on the day. If you don't have a news source and you're trying to day trade, it is probably the most important thing. If I had to choose one thing I couldn't live without, it would probably be news sources. So anyway, news comes out, SunTrust comes out and says that they think that MDWD is close to being bought out. So once I hear that, I immediately type in the ticker. I see the price has only moved about 20-30 cents from the lows of the day. I click the buy button twice. I get in at 502 average, 4,000 shares. Volume immediately starts spiking into this thing, goes to 540, halts. Out of the halt, it was kind of a slow halt. It did gap up, but shares weren't rushing into this thing. And when I saw that, I was like, I need to take half off the table. I sold half at 560 for a nice 60-cent win, $1,200 winner on 2,000 shares. And at one point, it did break 550, and it did shoot back up to 575-ish area, and it came right back down. And as I saw that the buyers just weren't there, I sold the rest at 556 for a nice win to bring me green on the day. And as you can kind of see, it just kind of sold off from there. So it was a good decision. Out of these halts, first off, we haven't had stocks out of the halt that has absolutely ripped out of a second halt in a while, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. So this has been pretty typical that they kind of just sell off out of the halt and go, and that trend probably won't change until we get a runner out of a second halt. So not surprised that it sold off. Very nice win again. These last two trades, SFIX and MDWD, brought me green on the day from over $3,000 of redness.
MDWD, MetaWound. SunTrust believes MetaWound is close to being acquired.
Long
That's Michael
MDWD
Delta, Whiskey
502.
Delta.
SunTrust saying they could be acquired
That
soon.
note from SunTrust.
What a terrible fill. 503. Are you kidding me?
Shares of MetaWound spiking here, $5.38.
MDWD.
Looks like it's going to halt.
$5.40 now
All
on
right, so 503 doesn't look too bad now.
MDWD.
Fully covered, so I haven't announced it, but
Oh, I had the wrong time.
MDWD, Michael Delta, Whiskey Delta. Shares
Well,
resume
yeah,
trading
I'm
now
checking,
after a circuit breaker halt and spiking now 570.
Resumption there.
Locking half in at
Wow.
560.
Cool. I'm sorry. I've just completely lost track of the time. It's 10:37, so I owe you guys 7 minutes.
574 now the high on MetaWound. Again, SunTrust saying
So good
that
morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday.
company
You all
is
are doing
close to being acquired.
well.
Out the
And,
rest,
let's
556.
just
Gotta
dive
take it.
right in. So
And that's how I ended the morning, up $588, and I'm going to finish my day there. It's 10:37. Well, it is when I finished. It's currently 1 p.m. I'm not making any more trades today after being down that much and becoming green. I've got other things to do, and I'm willing to just step away from the table. So if you have any questions on my trading style or any of the chat room services or new services I subscribe to, leave a comment down below. If these videos are helpful to you, leave a like, and you know, share the videos as well. We're trying to grow the channel. Also, come on into the free Discord chat room. We're here to help teach, and we're also looking for experienced traders to join us. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.